Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another Commander Snack. This is the series where we highlight a different legendary creature each episode, and then we go hunting through the packs looking for creatures of the same tribe. Today's patron is Webbles Wobble. Thank you for being a patron. We'll also take a look at some patron mail from MrBevers later in the video, so stay tuned. Alright, so today's commander here, we have a legendary creature, human ranger, mythic Minsc, beloved ranger, 3/3 for 3. When Minsc, beloved ranger, enters battlefield, create Boo, a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste. And for X, until end of turn, target creature you control has base power and toughness XX and becomes a giant in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. And it'd be pretty cool if we could pull a Boo token in this episode. So let's keep our eyes peeled. And the patrons also get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. Okay, starting off with D&D. So there should be some rangers here. So humans and rangers are what we're looking for. So this one is Long Rest, along with a Mountain Displacer Beast. Minimus Containment, Herald of Hadar, first human, pop that over there. Dawnbringer Cleric, so we've got another one. You find some prisoners. Eccentric Apprentice Fly. Feign Death, Blue Dragon. And the rare is Nadar, Selfless Paladin, legendary creature, Dragon Knight, 3/3 for 3 with Vigilance. Whenever it enters battlefield or attacks, venture into the dungeon. So that means enter the first room or advance to the next room. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. as long as you've completed a dungeon. And we also got a foil, Spoils of the Hunt, and a Fairy Dragon token. Okay, so no Boo in that one. Kaldheim, you might be wondering, there are no rangers here, but we do have shapeshifters. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for those. This guy, I think this is the alternate art. What is it? Varagoth, Bloodsky Sire. We'll also chuck in the Snow-Covered Island. We've got a Undersea Invader, Demon Bolt, Craven Hulk, Smashing Success, Seize the Spoils, Immersturm Raider, Battershield Warrior, so another human, Frenzied Raider, and a rare, very nice, Burgi, God of Storytelling. Legendary creature god, 3/3 for 3. Whenever you cast a spell, add red mana. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Creatures you control can boast twice during each of your turns rather than once. And on the other side, we have Harnfell Horn of Bounty, legendary artifact for 5. Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. We also have Grim Draugr, foil, Wings of the Cosmos, and nothing from the list in that one. Alright, Crimson Vow, so there are rangers in here. We also got a Chandra Dressed to Kill emblem. Let's chuck that in as well. Those emblems are sometimes hard to find. This is Cemetery, is it Protector or Gatekeeper? Gatekeeper. And a Swamp. Let's get that in focus, thanks. Estvold Shield Basher, so another human. Alchemist Retrieval. Cruel Witness. Syncopate. Fell Stinger, Archghoul of Thraben. Wolfkin Outcast, Human Werewolf, and I've not been flipping these lately, but this one will show you has a Wedding Crasher on the other side, but that is another human. We've got a Gluttonous Guest, Belligerent Guest, and the rare is Concealing Curtains. Creature Wall, 0/4 for a single black, has Defender for 2 and a black, transform it. Activate only as a sorcery. On the other side, we have a Revealing Eye. This is just hilarious. Creature Eye Horror, 3/4 with Menace. When this creature transforms into Revealing Eye, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card. Also got a foil Biolume Egg with a Biolume Serpent on the other side. Okay, back to D&D. Let's see some ranges here. So we've got Xanathar Guild Kingpin. This one's hilarious. So there he is, a Beholder with his pet Goldfish. Is that another tank there? Does he have 2 Goldfish? Can't quite make that one out. And we also have a Swamp. Direwolf Prowler. You hear something on watch. Direwolf Prowler. Again, Evolving Wilds. Guild Thief. Keen-Eared Sentry. Human Soldier. Split the Party. Bad idea, people. Purple Worm. Warlock Class. And a Mythic. The Book of Exalted Deeds. Legendary artifact for 3 at the beginning of your end step. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying, and for 3 white, tap, exile the Book of Exalted Deeds, put an enlightened counter on target angel it gains. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Activate only as a sorcery. So that seems pretty fiendish. We'll sleeve that up in a second. Foil Devoted Paladin and Vanguard of Brimaz from the list. Okay, so good to see a list pull now and then. So sleeving up the Mythic, and we'll move on to Crimson Vow. And looks like another list pull, or it could be a troll card. No! Holy moly! We've got an Ancient Den. I don't know if that's that valuable, but yeah, there we go. I get that mixed up with some others, but still a surprise. Okay, so this is, what's his face? Edgar something Charmed Groom. Okay. And we'll also chuck in the Mountain Persistent Specimen, Mind Leech Ghoul, Doomed Dissenter, another human, Diagraph Scavenger, Packsong Pup, Cartographer's Survey, Ancient Lumberknot, Ragged Recluse, Human Peasant. On the other side becomes a human warlock, the Odious Witch, Gluttonous Guest, and another Mythic. Yes! Faithbound Judge, Creature Spirit Soldier, 4/4 for 3, Defender, Flying, and Vigilance. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Faithbound Judge has 2 or fewer judgment counters on it, put a judgment counter on it. And as long as it has 3 or more judgment counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Disturb for 5 and 2 white. On the other side, we have Sinner's Judgment, Enchantment or a Curse. Enchant player, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a judgment counter on Sinner's Judgment. Then if there are 3 or more judgment counters on it, enchanted player loses the game. And if it would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. We'll sleeve that up as well. Foil Apprentice Sharpshooter. Okay, so a couple of Mythics. I think there are low-end Mythics. Book of Exalted Deeds is probably better than this one, I think. But Commander Legends. Let's get into it. I think there's one Ranger in here. Anyone else looking forward to the impending release of Commander Legends 2? Battle for Baldur's Gate will be actually delayed on that one, cracking it later in the month, so stay tuned. We have Brazen Freebooter, so a human pirate, Kitesail Corsair, another one, Gift of Paradise, Impulsive Pilferer, Goblin Pirate, Prying Eyes, Howling Golem, Lizalana Bowmaster, Eyeblight Colors, Core Cartographer, Silverback Shaman, Seer's Lantern, Maelstrom Colossus, Commander's Sphere, Make a Stand for the Uncommons, Burnished Heart, Grafted Wargear, and Jeska's Will. Another great pull here. Sorcery for 3. Choose one if you control a commander as you cast the spell. You may choose both. Tap, or not tap, but you just add red for each card in target opponent's hand, or exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. Definitely sleeve worthy. And an upside down card. Okay, so we're doing this, I guess. Siani, Eye of the Storm. I'll chuck that in as well. And back to regular here. We have Blim Comedic Genius. Ooh, we've got a misprint. The little sticker is missing. Okay. I'm not sure that really changes the value on those much, but still pretty cool. Aqueous Form Foil and a copy token. Okay, so grabbing the sleeves yet again. And then we'll see what Mr. Bevers has for us this month. So I'm a patron of his channel. Always cool to see what he sends out. So he has this giant box, goes through each month and hands out cards to his patrons. Alright, so enjoy the pulls there. Webbles Wobble. And let's see what we got in here from Mr. B. And if you are not familiar with his YouTube channel, link in the corner to that. Check it out. Okay, one of these days I'll get into here. Alright, I think that's everything. And he has this color coding scheme here. We'll see if I can remember what that's all about. So we have our red cards here. I'm not sure. Are those I think those are the rares. We've got some commons here. I think blue is rare, or not rare, common or uncommon worth $1 or more. And then the green was a foil, I believe. So we'll de-sleeve these. Are you a patron of Mr. Bevers? And if so, you have excellent taste. We'll take a look at I think these are commons over here first. So what do we got? We have Contraband Kingpin from Kaladesh, Chatterstorm, Avon Riftwatcher, Guldra's MacLeod, Tybolt's Rager, and Crushing Vines. Okay, what else? And let's see here. Oh, Utopia Sprawl. That's pretty cool. Not familiar with that set symbol. Is that Dissension? I could be wrong on that. Let me know in the comments. We got a foil Blitz of the Thunder Raptor from Ikoria. And the rares, we have Adeline Resplendent Cathar. So this is a showcase version. Abzan Ascendancy from Khans, and Precognition Field from Dominaria. Alright, so thank you once again to Mr. Bevers. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.